Well, folks, there are 258 more shopping days until the election, and I cannot find a candidate who fits me. It's all this primary weight I've gained, I guess. This is the road to the White House.
We're dying. We're dying. We need money.
Pro tip, if you really want to experience that graphic, smoke an Iwi and then put on side 2 of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. It matches up perfectly. Of course, the big political story right now, last night the GOP held their Nevada caucus, and the people in Vegas did what they do best. They pulled the lever and risked absolutely everything. And when it was over, it came up orange, orange, orange. Because Donald Trump won a huge victory, taking every Las Vegas demographic. Elvis impersonators, white tiger handlers, even master illusionists. Wait, where did he go? No! Yay! Yay! Yeah! How did you? How? And here's the real magic. Trump got more votes than Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio combined. So those two could not have beaten him even with the classic political dirty trick known as large trench coat. Naturally, Trump was proud of his broad appeal.
We won the evangelicals. We won with young. We won with old. We won with highly educated. We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated.
I bet you do. The point is, Donald Trump is now the likely Republican nominee with a real shot at being the next president, and I'm not sure if I am horrified or entertained. It's like watching one of those nature documentaries where the python unhinges its jaw and slowly swallows the capybara and then becomes president of the United States. You. But now, Trump winning all these primaries has caused the establishment Republicans to realize that Trump is winning all these primaries.
The establishment of the Republican Party is waking up to the fact that within a couple weeks, Donald Trump could be unstoppable, fully in control, and the Republican nominee.
All Donald Trump needs to be the Republican nominee is for nothing to change.
It may be too little, too late. They waited too long, and it's almost as though with Bush's withdrawal, they woke up and they realized, my God, Trump is almost the nominee.
Yes, like many other Las Vegas visitors, the GOP woke up this morning with a raging hangover, wondering what the hell happened last night. Ben Carson is sleeping. Whoa, where'd they go? Oh. This billionaire having his way with the election is shocking and unthinkable to the billionaires who have their way with our elections. So they formed an anti-Trump super PAC, which has already spent more than $3.5 million on negative ads, much of the cash coming from the family that owns the Chicago Cubs. And we all know the Cubs are synonymous with winning. But get them next year. Get them next year. But establishment Republicans aren't just relying on money, they're also relying on Marco Rubio, a man who doesn't mind telling you he was not your first choice.
I wasn't their first choice, and in the case of some of these folks, I wasn't even their second choice, and many of them didn't want me to run. Now they realize this is what the race is. These are the finalists.
We're running out of time. This is no time for patience. People have now realized, look, all right, he wasn't our first choice, but now he's our best choice.
He's just saying the election's not getting any younger and America needs to settle. He might not be the president of your dreams, but you'll learn to love him. It's all summed up in his powerful new campaign slogan, Marco Rubio. Oh, you're such a catch?